It's time for your book report this morning. It's all brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District, and I brought out the book that I am currently starting. So I don't know about you guys, but I like to read like 3 or 4 books at a time. I don't know, it's a thing. It's also because I go into the library and then I think my eyes are bigger than my brain, right? And I'm like, oh, I need to read this one and I need to read this one. And there's just something to me about actually having a regular just book that has, the cover on it and then the way that it smells. I don't know. I'm a weird library book nerd is what I am. But I'm learning about Betty Ford, so I'll be sharing more of that with you in the coming weeks. But I also wanted to point out the fact that it's not just books that you're going to find at your local library anymore. And one of the coolest things that they offer right now is a 7-day Colorado State Parks pass. So you can check out a backpack that comes with binoculars and also information about the local flora and fauna. And this is something where you can go and you can take this backpack, you can take this pass, and you get to have access to all of the state parks in Colorado. Now, I do want to mention too that Sylvan Lake is going to be closed once again this summer just because they are replacing the dam that is built in there that was built back in like the 40s. But there's so many great ways to access our public lands, and it's all part of this adventure backpack, and you can stop on in and if you find it and it's available, it could be your lucky day item. You get to check it out for 7 days, or you can also try to reserve it too. But 41 state parks that you have access to, so it really isn't just books anymore that you can check out at your local library. And coming up, we're going to be chatting with Taken Davis. She is just a wealth of knowledge about how to use your library the most effectively and some of the great things that they offer. So anyway, head on over. I'll be hanging out here with Betty, and coming up next, we are going to find out what's happening with your local weather forecast. I think today would be such a good day to curl up with a good book. We're going to find out for sure coming up next.